Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another should I say episode? I don't know. Welcome guys. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to everyone who watched my first video on YouTube, who subscribed, and people that also shared the link. I'm so very grateful to you guys. You guys are amazing. So today, what am I doing? I'm going to be talking about how I made the switch from MBA to nursing. But before I go on about my story, I want to say kudos to all the YouTubers out there. It's not easy coming up with content. Trust me, I experienced it this week, and I am a living experience. That's what I'm saying. Kudos to you guys. Keep up the good work. Continue doing what you're doing. So guys, down to why we are here today. So guys, welcome back. So we're talking about how I made the switch from MBA to nursing. So before I start the story, because it's a long one, I hope you guys are ready. I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, so I'm going to be doing this long video, and what am I going to be doing while talking? I cannot just sit down here and just be talking. I have to be doing something while I'm doing this video. So I'm just going to be straightening my hair. It's a bit wavy, and I want it to be straight. So while I'm doing this video, I'm also going to be straightening my hair. You guys, please don't get angry. I know you guys be like, why is she touching her hair? Why is she rubbing it? I just want to do something while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah. So yes. I was trying to plug my straightener. Yes. So today's topic, how I made the switch from MBA to nursing. It was actually not a very easy decision. It was a very I did a lot of soul searching, a lot of praying, because initially I came to Canada 2018, and the plan was to come to Canada to study MBA, because that was what when I was searching for schools and what program to pick and everything, it was MBA I ended up picking. And why I chose MBA was because MBA is all encompassing. After your MBA, you can decide to be a human resources manager. You can decide whatever branch of business you want to go into. MBA pretty much covers like everything. So that was why I picked MBA. But before I came here, I was doing a lot of things. I worked at different places. I worked in the human resources department. I worked in a media company. I did a lot of things, and at the end of the day, I wasn't really fulfilled with what I was doing. So I was like, go and do your MBA. I'm sure that by the time you're doing the program, you figure out what you want to do. So it was close to when I was coming. I'd applied to the school, I'd gotten my admission, gotten my acceptance letter, and I think it was like few months before I got here. I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, you know what? You've done different things when it comes to business, and you were still not like that fulfillment was still not there. So are you sure if you do this MBA, you would not regret it after? Are you sure? Meanwhile, I was talking to myself. Are you sure you'd feel okay? Yes, this is what I'm doing. So you know what I did? I spoke to someone that was very close to me then, and I was like, you know what? This is what I am thinking. I don't know. don't feel like I'm having second thoughts about this MBA thing. And I was like, okay, I think I have a second choice, which is something that I've always had at the back of my mind. It was just always there. But what do you think? I was like, okay, what I'm thinking is nursing. I would really like to study nursing. I would really love to go into the medical field, the health sector. And yeah, after I said it, I prayed about it. I was like, okay, oh Lord, my God, my Father, my Creator. See, you created me in this life. I did not create myself. You know what I am going to be in future. In short, you are my Father, you are my all in all. So please direct me. So I prayed about it, and I was convinced that I got this conviction that I can actually go ahead and study nursing because I liked it, and I prayed about it that, okay, yeah. So also at the back of my mind, I was like, you know what? Go there. When you get there, look around, then still pray. Then you know what to do after that. So fast forward to when I got to Canada. Obviously I got an admission into a school to study MBA. I had to resume to the school. I had to show up, and I showed up. I did my orientation, did everything, and I was going to class. And while I was going to class, because I knew, okay, I had this nursing thing at the back of my mind, what I had to do was ask people, is it possible for me to switch from this program to another program? And people said, oh, yes, you can switch. I also went ahead and checked on this, on Canada Immigration, their website. I searched and searched and searched, and I found out that I could change institution and also change program. That I was very happy about. So there was a comma. So I had like some schools at the back of my mind. I was like, okay, this school, they had nursing, like they were teaching nursing and everything. But by the time I called them or sent an email to them, guess what they told me? Guess. They don't teach nursing to international students in this British Columbia. In other province, I don't think it's like that. It's just this British Columbia, which was very annoying, and I don't get why. I still do not get why it's like that. It's really annoying. And again, the ones that are actually teaching, okay, I was like, okay, since you guys are not teaching to international students, bye. I'm like, okay, I'm going to look for another school. It can't be that every school year is not teaching nursing to international students. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look for other schools. So I started searching for other schools, and the I would not say bad, it's good, but I don't know. So I found out that private colleges, they have like colleges here that actually teach nursing too. So another while I was there, apart from the fact that some schools don't teach international student nursing, hey, there's a long waiting list for schools that actually even teach nursing to international students. Like, can you imagine? Like, there's a long waiting list, and you could be waiting for some before they got the admission, they were waiting for like 2 years, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready to do that. So I kept on searching, and I found like private colleges where you don't have to wait for a long time to actually study nursing. Meanwhile, let me put this on the table. I'm actually not doing RN yet, which is what I'm going to do eventually. I'm doing LPN, which is licensed practical nursing, which is also like it's part of nursing, but it's like there's like a ranking. So there's RN, there's LPN, and there's others under. So after your LPN, you can bridge into RN, and it doesn't have to take you like 4 years. You don't have to do like the whole 4 years again. You can just do 2 years, and yeah, you become an RN. So yes, I'm actually doing LPN. So What was I saying? I was searching for schools and I finally found school. Meanwhile, while I was doing this, I was still doing my MBA. I was going to class. So while I was doing that, I had to go to class because I knew what I was doing. I wanted to do the MBA because I was going to class. I wanted to do the MBA. Let me see how it is. It was something I wanted to do. So I was actually going to class and everything, and there was this course that almost drove me crazy. Like, it almost drove me crazy. It was, I don't know what to say. And I know you people know this course, but on MBA level, it's a different ballgame entirely. That course is economics. That course made me cry. The thing is, like, I had other courses I was doing, and it was not like they were like as easy as A to Z, but I could read, study, because I was doing statistics, I was doing other business courses, and they were like, I wasn't going through any stress. All I had to do is study and I will pass, which was not a problem. But you see, economics, and you know what got me angry about this economics? I'm sorry, I'm deviating from the main story. This one I just had to share because it was one of the reason I actually made up my mind that, okay, yes, I'm going to nursing. I cannot come and die. So yeah, I started going to class. Then this course, economics. So what got me angry with this economics was that, when we're new to this program, so like when we get to class, you introduce yourself to your lecturer, to your professors and everything, and they ask you, what did you do for what degree did you have before? What did you do for your undergrad? For people that like different things, like, and they find that some of us, we have not done anything related. We didn't do anything relating to like business or finance or anything. Most of us were like maybe information technology, computer science, and other things. Maybe only two. I think 3 people that had like previous studies that had like maybe business administration or accounting or something like that. So maybe like 3, and the rest of us, every other, aside from those 3, none of us did anything relating to business. Please, when you have heard this, as a professor, what are you supposed to do? Come down to our level when you're teaching us. That's what I feel. Like, you'll be like, okay, yes, they don't actually know. Even if you not come down to our level, like, at least explain this thing to us in a way that we would understand. So this man, when he's teaching, it was as if, you know, when someone is speaking in tongues. Have you seen people speaking in tongues? That was how everything this man was saying. It was sounding like another language to me. I did not understand shishi. Nothing, like one tiny thing I did not understand out of everything this man was teaching us. I'll be looking like this in class. I'll sit down and be like, hey, is this how money we waste? I'll be thinking to myself. My friend will look at me because we're always sitting together. She'll look at me and how she can say, Remy, sorry. I'll be like, hey, Jasmine, what is wrong with me? I don't understand anything this man is saying. See, it would be bad if it was just me. Other people did not understand. But they were not showing it. Me, I will show it to. In class like this, I was just the man will look at me and say, are you okay? I'll be like, I'm fine. My friend will laugh and say, Remy, what is wrong with you? Do you know, like, the first class, I was like, okay, I don't understand what this man is saying. Maybe the next class, I would get everything he's saying. But no, I didn't understand anything this man was saying. The next class, I literally cried. I'm not joking, like, I cried. At the end of the class, I went to the bathroom and I started crying. Like, I was crying profusely. I called my friend and I said, Funke, I'm tired. Like, this is getting out of hand. I don't understand. I thought I was going to understand what this man is saying, but I don't understand anything at all. And she was like, Remy keeps. I'm like, I'm studying, I'm reading it, but I don't understand anything. My friend also came to the bathroom and said, Remy, stop crying. Is that why you're crying? Stop crying. Everybody trying to make me feel better. The thing is, even though I knew I was going to switch to nursing because I had already gotten an admission from I already gotten admission into a school. I already have my admission letter, offer letter, and everything for nursing. I still wanted to pass my MBA. Like, I still wanted to pass every course I was doing. I wanted to pass everything. I didn't want to fail any subject. That's me. So it was so painful. And you know what? After crying, I made up my mind. I was like, you know what? This economics, it's me and you. I'm going to pass you, and I'll pass you like anything. My hand. This hand is paining me. Sorry, guys. So I was like, I'm going to pass you, and nothing is going to happen. I'll pass you. I'll write this exam out, and I'll come out in flying colors. I'll show you at this man that my God is bigger than you. So I started watching YouTube videos, and the topic that almost drove me crazy was this absolute advantage and there's this absolute advantage, and is it complete advantage or something, competitive, something like that. That topic almost drove me crazy. I don't know, it might be simple to other people, but it just like after I watched YouTube videos, I understood everything perfectly. I used to score 1 out of 15. Like, I'm not lying, I'm serious. I'm not lying. You guys can laugh at me for all I care. I'm not lying. I used to score like 1 out of 15. But after I started watching YouTube videos about these topics and everything, your girl started getting 13 over 15, 14 over 15. Like, I was so proud of myself. Like, when we finish the quiz and the man gives us our script back, I'll be like, hello shit, what's up? Like, I passed my course, and I was like, okay, yeah, I was proud of myself and everything. But after that, I passed all my courses. After doing my MBA for some time, I passed all my courses, but I still knew that I don't want to do this. Like, this is not what I want to do. After doing it, and I thank God that I actually did it, because if I hadn't done it and I just went straight into nursing, I'll be like, and after, because nursing is not is not anywhere close to being easy. Even though all you have to do is study, and study. You have to read very well for you to pass nursing. But it wasn't, even though like it wasn't easy, I thank God that I did the MBA, and I realized that, okay, I actually don't want to do this, and I switched to nursing. So for my nursing program, I jumped. Before I got the admission, there were so many requirements I had to take, because I had to send them like my documents from my previous educations for them to evaluate. They have to check it and say, okay, if it's actually up to standard and it meets all the requirements. So they were like, oh, the math and English I did, it's been a long time, I have to do another one. So I did the English writing, reading, speaking, and listening exam. I passed it. I did the math exam. I passed it. So after that, you get into the program, but you're not done. You have to do anatomy and physiology. Hey, that anatomy and physiology, it was like economics. That thing squeezed my intestine. Oh my God. Anatomy and physiology is one course that I will never ever forget in my life. That thing turned my head upside down. Like, anatomy and physiology is crazy. I don't know, some people find it easy, and some people like me that I know, it was really hard for us. Like, and especially for me that I was not in the science class, or I'd never done anything relating to science or anything before. So it was like, oh my God, am I here? Did I come here to kill myself? There was even like at a point in time, like after I did anatomy and physiology and I passed, and I entered into the nursing program proper. So like there were times when I was like, I should not go back to this MBA like this. Because this one is even scattering my brain. Like, nursing, during this nursing program, I cried. I almost gave up. Like, there were times I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like, no, this is crazy. I even wanted to, like, after some time I was like, you know what, I'll do it, but let me take a break from school. Like, let me just take a semester break. I can't, like, my brain is about to explode. But I did it, and I'm almost like, your girl is almost done. So that was actually, I don't know if I was jumping and I was switching, but I hope you guys understand. That was how I made the switch. I'm almost done with this story, and I'm still straightening this set. But yeah, it's coming out nice. So that was how I actually made the switch to from MBA to nursing, but there were some underneath work I needed to do that I did. For example, I needed to notify Canada Immigration or CIC that I actually changed my institution and I changed my program. There's a link on their website. There's a place on their website I have to input. Okay, I have to notify them because they have to know about like all the whole process and everything. So I did that. I told them I'd changed my institution and I changed my program, which was not like, that one was not even stressful at all. You don't have to pay for anything. I'm going to leave the link for people that like are wondering how to do it. I don't know if on the website they have how to go about it, but the only one I can remember is what to do after you have changed your school and after you've changed your program. I'm going to leave the link down below for you guys to see. I don't think there's I don't know. I'm going to leave the link down below for people that actually want to change from one program to another, so you guys can notify Canadian Immigration because it's really important. Yeah, so that's how I made the switch from MBA to nursing. And while I was doing this video, I forgot to say something very important. Why would you be watching this video? You've been watching this video for the past 19 minutes and you did not click on the subscribe button. Why? Tell me why you have not clicked on the subscribe button. If not, is that not selfishness? Is that not being selfish? So yeah, click on the subscribe button and subscribe. So you guys, I'm going to do like other videos actually on how the nursing program is generally, because it was actually a journey, a very long one but interesting one. I'm going to share like for people that want to do nursing, people that want to switch from one program to nursing. I'm going to tell you how the nursing program is, and for people that just started the nursing program, how to actually study, because the exam, like the way for other programs, the way the exams are set is different from nursing. So there's actually a way it's been set, and it took time for me to adjust into the system on how they set their questions and how to answer them. So I'm going to do a video on how like you can like how to study and the whole nursing program. I'm going to do a video for that maybe sometime soon, sha. But yes, that is the end of my story. That is actually how I made the switch from nursing. I was doing my MBA for some time. I got the conviction that this is not meant for me. Even though I knew I could do it. If I wanted to do my MBA, I could have done it. I could have finished it. But no, I didn't want to waste my time. And yeah, for people out there, if you're still questioning if you want to switch from the program you're currently doing to one that you feel like your heart is really pushing you to, my sister, well, I'm not going to say just jump and switch, but take your time, pray about it, and think about it if it's really what you want to do, because nursing is not easy. It's as difficult as MBA. So like just think about it, but it's important that you make that decision fast and you don't waste time, because yes, time waits for nobody, because if you're still sitting down, you're on a long turn. So just, make that decision fast, and I'm sure that if you pray about it, God will direct you and you'll be fine. So that is the end of my story. Actually, I'm done straightening this hair because the thing is troubling me too much, Jerry. The hair was actually nice before, but I just said, you know what, let me just be doing something while I'm talking to you guys, so that I'll get my hands busy. So now I've come to the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe, share the link, and tell your friends to come and watch. Don't be selfish. Yes, thank you guys, and have a wonderful week ahead. Mwah. Bye.